I thought I'd make an ultralight mouse using the parts from this Logitech M185. I took it apart and this is the PCB of the mouse. I think we can make it pretty small. Alright, so I have made a prototype in Blender to just visualize how this mouse could look. It is very simple and obviously doesn't have a scroll wheel because I don't think it'll need one, and it just adds extra weight. Another thing that I want to change is that this mouse uses AA batteries and this is made to fit that, but I need to reshape it so it fits this AAA battery because it's a lot lighter. This is the layout that I have made. It's about going to be the approximate size. It's quite small, isn't it? Look at that. And then all these markings here are just supports for standoffs, and I got to cut this bit out for the sensor. So most of the mouse has been completed. It's a fingertip style mouse, as you can see. So this is how my hand goes over it. It's quite small actually, and it feels quite nice, and it's very light compared to this. Now the Glorious Model D, here's a quick size comparison. This is already quite a small and light mouse. Like, look at this, my hand is quite big compared to this, right? So this is even smaller and it's even lighter, and it's just amazing. Now this has a slight problem. This works just fine on surfaces like this mouse mat, but the moment you move it to a different surface, it just kind of sticks. Now this Glorious Model D came with spare PTFE feet in this box, so I'm going to cut it up and stick it on here. The feet have been added and now it's a lot smoother on any surface. It just kind of glides, which is very cool. Now there are a couple of problems that I'd like to address. So this doesn't have a scroll wheel and scrolling is inconvenient. Since the battery is on this side of the mouse, it's also not very balanced. So if you hold it, it kind of just falls towards this side. It isn't very balanced, and the sensor is also not the best. It's from a budget Logitech mouse, so it's not very good. There is scope for improvement, so maybe I can figure out a way to, if I get my hands on another, an older gaming mouse or something, I can try and put it inside this a similar shell, and then the sensor will be a lot nicer.